Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we're playing Honkai Star Rail. Gonna be starting version 2.3 story. Yes, 2.3, not 2.4. It's been that long since I last streamed. It's been so long that I actually have to reformat my stream setup because I guess they changed like the YouTube URL, so now like the chat box shows up as like an actual chat box, doesn't convert to just like text. So yeah, that is something I have to fix for a different day, but today's goal is going to be to play through version 2.3 story. I don't know if I'll be able to get through all of it, so let me catch y'all up on what I've been doing for basically like the past 2 months. So first things first, last time I checked in with y'all, Firefly's banner was still active, and I missed on the first pity. So soft pity, I did get Clara, who is a destruction character, but not Firefly. So the first questions first, did I get Firefly? Yes. Yes, I did. So I did actually pull for Firefly, had enough diamonds towards the end in order to, or stellar jades towards the end in order to get Firefly. So I have Firefly. As you can see, they are level 0 because I did want to basically do everything on stream, like do my testing for Firefly, all of that. But what did I do in order to prep for it? So I do have all the leveling materials. I did get On the Fall of an Aeon because that is going to be the best light cone that isn't going to cost me any jades. I do have all the Ascension and Trace materials ready to go. Relics have already been pre-farmed. Let's go. There's our relic setup. Alright. And then, so like, it was 2 months, right? That's a lot of time. So I didn't just focus on Firefly. So who else did I focus on during that time? Robin. So I focused on Robin, got the light cone ready. I think I have enough for all the traces, or at least the relevant ones. I think I'm only leveling up I think it's the talent, the ultimate, and the skill. I think so. I know for sure it's the ultimate, for sure. And then I really want to say it's the skill. Or the talent. I think I have enough for the skill. I forgot, to be honest. That's how long ago I was doing all this pre-farming. And then the relics. The relics are kind of like an iffy spot for Robin. I'm not like fully set on this right now, but this is going to be like one of her best sets. And then I started farming for Lingsha, who's going to be part of my break team. So with that being said, let's catch up on everything else here. So first things first, gotta go in here. So when Charmony rings out, free Harmony Trailblazer for everyone. If you already have the Path of Harmony, I receive 1 Shadow of Harmony instead. Let's go. There is our Shadow of Harmony. Alright. So that is that. That's the first part. Next thing, Gift of Odyssey. I did log in all 10 days. So here are our 10 days of Gift of Odyssey for version 2.4. Alright, cool. Planar Fisher. Gotta do this today. Yeah, lots of catching up to do, y'all. Lots of catching up to do. Pure Fiction, I'm falling behind on. Simulated Universe, Divergent Universe. I'm falling behind on a lot of stuff, so I got a lot to do. It's gonna definitely take more than 1 day, but the goal for today is to play through the story, and let's go ahead, level up our Trailblazer here. See this how-
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose. We make the same choices.
This is how far behind I am, right? I should be here. I should be here. I am not here, so we have a lot of catching up to do. I think I still gotta level up like some of Trailblazer stuff too. Like, I don't know if I'm happy with these relics and all that. Alright, but let's go ahead. We're gonna basically play this stream with our break team. So let's go here, set up our team. So our break team is going to be a mix of Gallagher, Firefly, Harmony Trailblazer, and Ron May.
It's you again. As always, there's a reward for good behavior.
Basically, this is gonna be like the standard break team right here. Alright, so And I think I actually, in order to level up my Trailblazer, I think I actually kind of destroyed my, my Ruan Mei. So let's level this up just to have it leveled up. I think it's already super in position 5. Relics. We're going to leave this as is, because Ruan Mei is actually doing pretty okay. I think I can handle bosses and stuff as they come. Ooh, we got to level up this. Alright, y'all, let's start with a little bit of RNG. How good do I feel? Let's see. Attack, defense, effect hit rate. So basically, again, I'm prepping for the Gallagher replacement in Lingsha. And I'm basically using Bailu to house the relics that I plan on using. So I plan on doing a split between Passerby and the Iron Cavalry. I'm trying to figure out what the second Passerby relic I'm gonna be using is. I think the arm's gonna be a tough one, right? Because this is attack 7.7 and speed 9, which is good for Lingsha. Speed 6 is okay, but the rest is not good. Speed 2, this is only gonna matter if it rolls into speed every single time. This needs to roll into speed. This is attack 8.2. Oh, this is not bad because it's got 18.7 break effect, which is pretty good. Let's see if this levels up into speed. I think this is a good candidate. Crit rate, that is a bad candidate, especially for this set. Like, I don't know what healer would need crit rate. This could be speed. Effect res. Alright, not good either. So these two are probably going to hit the trash heap for me. In terms of the body piece, I think I have an outgoing healing boost. Yes, I do. That is a good mix right there. I really wanted to roll into attack percent. If this can roll into attack percent, this would... And rolls into it multiple times, this would be like a perfect relic. Well, maybe not perfect. Attack percent, let's go! Okay, Alright. Let's derail for just a little bit here. Alright, so... We're gonna derail just a little bit. What am I at? 95? That's garbage. It's gotta roll into attack percent every single time. These are probably garbage. Okay. So I don't really have a lot of materials at the moment. So we're going to do this. We're just going to go full throttle. Just level it up as much as we possibly can. Let's go here. Yep, 8.2 is not that good. If it rolls into attack percent basically 2 times, it already overtakes it. What are you? That's garbage. I'm saying this is garbage. I don't know for sure if it's garbage, but it seems like it's going to be garbage. We're just going to go full throttle straight into 15 and keep our fingers crossed and hope it rolls into attack percent twice. So what would I find acceptable here? Effect res and attack percent. Because effect res is actually kind of necessary for healers, because if they get like stunned or whatever, then you're kind of in a bad spot. Alright, hoping for attack percent 3 times. Let's go. What? What? That is the wrong percent. 19.8%, don't get me wrong, is going to be a tank. But now I'm starting to rethink if I want to trade out... See, this would be so good for another healer, right? That scales off of attack. For our Lingsha, which wants to focus on attack percent, I might stick to this one, to be honest. Break effect 6.2. At least that helps a little bit. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Goodness. Okay. I think, what is it? Speed, HP, attack percent. That's actually pretty good. I don't want to mess with that. The body being outgoing healing is probably what I want. This is going to be hard to mess with. 7.7 attack and 9 speed. This one is okay at 4 speed and 12.5, but that's already passerby. Yikes, that stung! My relic roll was not it. I mean, HP 19.8. Again, don't get me wrong. If Link just scaled off HP, this would be chef's kiss. It would be amazing. But that is not the case. So, we'll worry about Linkshell later. For now, again, this is the break team as it is for now. Is it the best? Absolutely not. Honestly, look at Gallagher. Not even built. Oh boy. Okay. Speed, attack, break percent. Alright. If it's break effect by 16%, that's the same as the Iron Cavalry, isn't it? So then I could just interchange relics like that. Break effect 16%, yeah. Although I do like this set actually quite a bit. Because, like, if I'm building Linkshell, then this is going to help for, like, damage pushing. But at the same time, I want them to be able to heal pretty well. Anyways, for now, what do we got going on here? Speed by 6%. Okay. What do I have in this department that is good? I wish I had outgoing healing with break effect. Yeah, no outgoing healing with break effect. If I remember correctly, Gallagher scales off of attack percent. Yeah, attack percent. 6% more break damage. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Do I have any outgoing healing with effect res? Alright, so I don't have a built Gallagher. This is gonna be fun. Maybe we'll survive. You know what? Actually, no. Maybe we could cheese it, right? Speed and break effect. Speed, break effect. Maybe we can cheese it by at least giving him some, yeah, why not? we get kind of nerfed on the break effect, but outgoing healing is increased, which is fine. Alright, so I think that's enough dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead and start leveling up our Firefly. So we're gonna level up Firefly from 1 to 80. Let's go, y'all. Ascend.
The final stop is close. The final stop is close. The final stop is close. Maybe I can finally have my own dreams.
Nice, we're all leveled up there. Now it's time for the traces.
One step at a time, and your dreams will come true, right? One step at a time, and your dreams will come true, right? One step at a time, and your dreams will come true, right?
Alright, and then it's time for these traces here. Let's see. I think it's everything. I think it's everything but basic. Or did I get enough for everything? I think I got enough for everything. I know for sure it's got to be this one, because it increases speed. And I think it's the skill. I'm trying to remember which ones were the most important. It consumes HP equal to 40%. Regenerates. Okay, I think this was part of it too. Yes, this is a part of it, and then I think it's, yeah, I think it's got to be both. All right, now based on all of that, I think there's actually enough to do the basic attack too. All right, yep, a fully traced out Firefly. Light cone's good to go. So we're basically good to go. So looking at our stats right now, so crit rate and crit damage actually don't really count for much, but our attack is 14 point, or I'm sorry, it's way above that, isn't it? I thought it was more than that. 2,465. We have a break effect of 202. We have a speed of 154, which I think is the break point in order to get 2 turns when you get the combustion effect. So doing pretty good in terms of the relics. Sorry, I forgot to go over what I got here. So the helm, everything is Iron Cavalry. The helm has break effect 25.9%, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, it did level up in some of these other ones. The hands are speed 6, break effect 11.6. The body piece is attack percent with break effect 17.4. The boots are speed boots with attack 7.3% and break effect 17.4. This is where I've got the most improvement on, is this planar set. So we have an attack percent sphere with break effect 11.6%, and then a break effect rope with attack 6.9 and speed 7, which is actually pretty good. But it is double planar ornament set right now, so that's what I plan on doing, is getting up to that point in the game. All right, so this is going to be our team for the time being. Let's see, let's go ahead and check out all this stuff here. Take care of some of these exclamation marks right now. This one, okay, y'all are gonna yell at me for this. I don't know what I want to use on this. I was so set on Bronya, but now I'm like, man, I really need a Himiko. Welt I think I could live without, but Himiko would be so good for like follow-up attacks and stuff like that. So I'm kind of torn. Kind of torn on that one. Alright. What else is here? This I just gotta take care of on the side. Alright, cool. Let's continue our trailblazing journey 20 minutes into the stream. Let's see, where do we gotta go? The referee. Okay. Where's the... Okay, here it is. Here it is. Alright, cool. Let's go. Y'all, I'm so...
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
I'm so excited to test out Firefly. I literally have had Firefly for a month and a half and have not tested them at all. just for this stream.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt. Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out. You're not dreaming. We're in the Reverie Hotel. In the real world. The Order's dream is over. Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony. I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again. The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready. After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality. It's a massive airship, and it's awesome! I heard it's never shown to the public. Only VIP guests of the family get to board it and enjoy the breathtaking views of Penacony. The Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs. Fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model. After you're back on your feet, you can enjoy them all. We are pretty much celebrities on the planet of festivities now, aren't we? The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have the family's official state now. All the major lineages, except for the Oak family. Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories. But something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared. And then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake. Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. But just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know, my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade wanted you to be more careful. He didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at it. Well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Ah, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Alright, looks like we're playing as Topaz for a little bit here.
I tripped and fell right here. Just completely face planted.
Is this an elevator, or am I supposed to do something here? What am I supposed to do here? What's up with the... Is it just like an icon?
I tripped and fell right here.
So this is the legendary radiant.
Imagine being in a dream and then your dream is to sleep some more. What a mood. Alright, let's not dawdle too much, right? Oh, that's right. Numby helps you find stuff. Alright.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around. Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right? Numby! Yes! Ooh, oops, not to your liking, huh? Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality.
Oops.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all? Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode!" Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
What will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony, All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance. For your safety, please stay away from these...
I like how Sparkle was literally... This is Sparkle right here.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Ah, well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye. Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up? In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Ah, it's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best, especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
I have a feeling we're going to be locked to a lot of story for a little bit of time here. Because I've got like basically about 30 minutes left on stream. So let's keep pushing on for the story.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation. Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the Dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You used the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the Land of the Dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep. She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already. He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the Sweet Dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of Glory of the Trailblaze to all of you. Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique, as we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless resting in peace, and to Gallagher.
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had. One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them. Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter. Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways. Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth. The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
That was actually really sad for Welt to say for his dream. Because if I remember correctly, like, I was looking into the background of Welt and how Welt is from, Honkai Impact 3rd, I believe, was, like, his original appearance. And I think all his friends, like, died. Like, so that was actually kind of a sad dream. Alright, wait, who else is here? So there's Danhong. These are all the friends that we helped during the drink side quests. I think it's just Danhong and Welt. Oh no, there's March, okay.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift. So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. That sounds terrifying. Of course not. Who would press something like that? By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started. I'm really worried about the future of Penacony. I'm really...
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate. Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about the Nameless. In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never-ending. Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me, and upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real. No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony. and this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated. Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
Ready to mix your drink? I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back. Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
I didn't know if there was secondary dialogue.
Is there anything else you'd like to... The conclusion of a journey can often...
Ready to mix your drink? Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time. All right, as you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment. Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste. However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Okay, I guess it's back to us mixing drinks.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers. Oh, are you leaving? Oh, then take this with you. I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled. All right, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of, so let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top-quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious, but what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big, elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Jade uses a whip. I want to know how many people pulled for Jade. I gotta see the what is it? The financial data? Because I feel like they release the financial data every once in a while. I gotta see how many people pulled for Jade. Something tells me it was a lot. I was personally broke after Firefly.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
I gotta admit, this is like some top tier mapping. Also, that jazz club down there, mad Persona vibes. Mad Persona vibes. Wait, how do you get up to that middle room? Oh. Oh, it can't be open right now. Okay. Down we go. We've just hit that point in the epilogue where it's just lots of talking.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth, just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage. The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, If you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
Ah, and then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table. Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
Alright, y'all, we're winding down to the last part of the stream. It's really just been a lot of talking. I haven't even really been able to even showcase anything of Firefly. So I think we should take a pause here on the story. And I think we go try out the new simulated universe world. So I think it's world 10, right? Because we need to start farming because the double planar ends today, I think. Okay. Let's take a quick look. Let's see, world. Let's go relics. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of researching right now. Because apparently it's not in the regular simulated universe. Okay, so this is in the Divergent universe. Okay. The Divergent universe to which I have not done anything in. Okay. I think, where is Stranger in a Strange Land? Let's see. Gonna do a quick Google search here. The 7th part of Farewell Penacony. Where are we? I think we're still quite a ways away from that. Where are we right now? If we switch to here. Life is but a drifting dream. How far are we away? Yeah, we're still quite a ways away from that. I have a feeling we're at least like 2-3 hours out from that. I think the smart move for now, because I do actually have to go to sleep soon, is to just do the simulated universe, and then worry about farming for Firefly's personal Firefly's personal planar set at a different time. So for now, we're gonna test out Firefly. Let's see, what is this? Fleet of the Ageless. I think I could go for Fleet of the Ageless. I'm trying to think of what other planar sets I could go for. Not that one. I think we're good there. I think we're also good here. I think Fleet of the Ageless is the right option for now. Alright, so we're gonna go break team. So Gallagher, Firefly, Harmony Trailblazer, and Ron May. Alright. And then trying to think what the right one here was. Let's follow-up attacks. Reduces damage. Increases speed, which is not bad. What's Nihility? Again, it's DOT's. Remembrance reduces effect res, and Preservation is for shields. I think we just go with Hunt. I think Hunt is the right option here. Alright. Let's test out our Firefly. Yes, increase break effect by 50%. That sounds like a good one for us. Alright.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
It didn't even stand a chance. Okay. Literally entered battle and they just got completely obliterated. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Can I pair multiples up? Hey you. Hey you. Let's see if we can pair these two up. Woo! Come on. Ah, you're both so lazy. Alright.
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Initiate cleanup.
Like fireflies to a flame, life begets death.
Woo!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Alright. We love double sword Gundam Firefly. Let's go.
Set to the sea, go free!
See, I don't even know if that counts as like a good test because we just literally completely obliterated them. Okay, so you get until the circle disappears, right?
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Initiate cleanup.
Woo!
Detonate.
Take your positions.
Eternal. Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Alright, so maybe it's because my relics are kind of cracked, but our Firefly's pretty strong. We got a pretty good Firefly. Alright, we gotta keep testing it. So just a regular sword attack.
Join the battle. Nice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Did the rhythm get messed up?
Until everything burns.
I gotta save the ultimates for the boss fight.
This is more than a battle. Set the seas aflame.
It's like I can't even see what's happening because Firefly
value, I
is
suppose.
completely obliterating the enemy.
Attack detected.
Back-to-back turns. Pretty good. Alright, here we go, here we go. So what happens in this case?
Activate. Initiate cleanup. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes.
So
Firefly Type 4 in position.
we got the Firefly, the Firefly action advance, and
I will claim victory for myself.
okay, and then the explosion still happens on the second, like the connecting match. Okay, seems pretty strong. Let's see. I guess that's as good as it gets. Then we like increasing speed. We like having more turns per cycle.
Danger ahead. Ready yourself.
Literally just slapped him with a hat. All right, here we go.
Target sighted. All units on alert.
So I think the right course of action is we do this.
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet.
All right.
My friends.
I think I messed that up because I should have probably done
Every petal
Ron
in
May
life's
first.
call will be swept away by the wind.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
All right, now everybody gets super rake damage.
Like fireflies to until everything burns to ashes.
And then Firefly's got max damage going out.
Set the seas aflame.
If I remember correctly, I want to always be doing Firefly's
Do come true.
skill. And then Gallagher's okay doing that because they have the Nectar Blitz going on right now. Ah yes, Ron May with the double break. Woo! That super break. That super break was nasty. Okay. So let's collect all of it here. So basically we gotta collect 12 times, which shouldn't be too hard. What do we get? Defense is not good. Physical damage might be good because we're farming for Robin right now. Fire damage boost and attack. Okay. Might be good. Maybe.
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Initiate cleanup.
Alright.
Attack.
Like until everything burns to ashes.
Got the action advance. Let's go.
Let's improvise.
In the mood for another beating?
Clearly,
There's more to
Trailblazer was not designed
This is more than
for attacking with his hat.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
Woo! That fire weakness implant. Let's go.
Detonate.
until everything burns to ashes. Set the seas aflame.
Firefly Type 4, fight to live!
I think what this team is really missing right now is a secondary DPS, which I think Lingsha fits in pretty well. Maybe I should up my Harmony Trailblazer so that they also kind of have that, I don't know why I picked that one, like, secondary DPS potential.
Firefly Type 4.
Although I will admit, for running through the simulated universe more quickly, I would probably still want to be playing the Acheron team.
Burns to ashes!
But yo, I gotta admit, Gundam Firefly is pretty sweet.
Fight to live!
Stay in step.
There's...
Yeah, using basic attack just never feels like the right mood for Firefly. I don't even know why I picked that. Crit damage doesn't actually matter. I didn't realize there was a sound associated with this one.
Target sighted. All units on alert.
Okay. So we're gonna go... We'll do the right order this time, so... 1,
Every petal in life's
2, 3, 4.
garden,
There we go.
all will be swept away by the wind.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Does this enable super break damage for everyone?
Nice, like a
This
good
does
friend.
damage.
Indulge yourselves!
Like fire.
And then you got Firefly on the action advance.
Set the seas ablaze!
Take your positions.
Step up, let's see ya.
Oh, but we gotta break them first.
It ain't over.
Eternal.
Alright. This should be the break here.
Fight to live!
Super break damage. Let's get that going.
I will claim set
More super break damage. Woo! That super break damage is nasty! Let's see, at the start of character's turn. I like that one. Alright, next we
Danger
fight
ahead.
our second
Ready
elite,
yourself.
who gets hit with the loot attack.
Target sighted. All units on alert.
Alright, so we gotta do this first, right? Oh, I thought that implanted fire weakness, no? Okay, all good.
In the mood for another beating?
Existence is unity.
Is it the talent that gives that, though?
Give it up. Join the battle.
Okay. Why don't we go here?
Like fireflies to a flame. Until everything
We need to implant fire weakness. Applies fire weakness. Okay. So this matters.
fight to
So we're gonna go here. Here.
Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
So we need Firefly to break the enemy, and then that's when we
Take your
can
positions.
start applying the
Some
rest.
value.
Okay.
Firefly Type 4 in position.
So we go here, here, here. Because now we got the super break going. So now we make it even worse.
Nice, like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet.
Okay. And then this should do super break damage.
Indulge yourselves!
Nice.
I will claim victory for myself.
This will do even more super break damage.
Stay in step.
Alright, nice.
Set the seas ablaze!
Look at all that super break damage. Woo!
Step up, let's see ya.
And then Blazing Nectar. Oh! Ron Maze is like... It's so crazy when paired with Firefly. This team is nuts. Lingsha is gonna make this team kind of cracked. Because it's like extra DPS on your healer. There is no good answer here. Okay. We'll do Trailblaze Power here. I'm looking for energy regen rope and attack orb. That's what I'm looking for right now. We don't care about that, to be honest. We're just going for straight DPS.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
So we implant the fire weakness.
Initiate cleanup.
Get the ultimate going.
Until everything burns to ashes!
We're live in the combustion state.
Set the seeds aflame!
Implant fire weakness.
Victory for myself. Fight to live! I will claim victory for myself.
Oof, we're out of skill points. Okay.
This is more than a battle set.
Ooh, that's super break damage though. Going to work. So many turns. Oh my gosh. There's not even enough skill points for Firefly.
In the mood for another beating?
There's set the seeds aflame! Firefly type fight to live!
Oh my gosh, so many turns.
I will claim victory for myself. Set the seeds aflame! This is more than a battle.
The mood is set.
We might as well. We might as well. Go for the extra punish. Bro, how many turns does Firefly get? This is the Firefly show right now. Okay. I swear Firefly had like 18 turns there. Which is kind of cracked.
Danger ahead. Ready yourself.
Please stay tuned.
Sound linger.
You might as well just implant the fire weakness. Get it started.
Target sighted. All units on alert.
Alright, considering that he's already broken. So wait, okay. Have their break effect increase and additionally deal super break damage. I think we can ignore it for now. Oh wait, I was supposed to do this first. Oops. Okay.
Take your positions.
Okay, yeah, now we gotta keep him weakness broken.
Firefly type set the seeds aflame!
Okay, I played that all wrong, but that's fine. So we go there.
Stay focused. On my command.
And now we focus on weakness breaking. Let's go here.
Good brood, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Let's try and take out the small dudes. Then... I was wondering if that'd give us full charge again. Okay. We gotta implant fire weakness. Oh my gosh! Okay.
Let the show begin!
Extra super break damage. Woohoo! That was 43% shaved off. Y'all, that's dirty. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, that's definitely not good. Okay. That's not good.
Step up, let's see ya.
So we're short some extra damage and some extra
Firefly type 4.
some extra SP.
We stand together.
I mean, the energy charged itself up, basically.
This ends here.
Recalibrating.
Oh, no skill points. Okay. This is bad. This is a bad place to be.
In the mood for another beating?
Yeah, Gallagher's not powerful enough to save everybody.
So this is the warmth of life.
Like my friends?
Meaning I need to probably... I need to fix my Gallagher before I can consider...
There's more to life.
I need to fix my Gallagher before considering them as like my main healer. Because super break damage does not really do much here in terms of this extra shield that Japard's got going.
Step closer. In the name of preservation.
Definitely doesn't mean much. Definitely means nothing. Okay. So, against shields, Firefly, not a good pick. Interesting, okay.
All will be swept away by the wind.
This is gonna be a tough one. This is because this is not what Firefly is designed to do.
This is more than a.
Because even with the fire weakness implant, it means nothing.
This ends here. Give it up.
Yeah, Firefly needs a better healer. At least in my team, they need a better healer. Woof. Okay.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Because we're about to lose combustion mode. And then a bunch of damage is about to be taken.
Enjoying yourself? Some value, I suppose.
Goodness. Okay. We have 1 HP left because of the destruction unit. Okay. Woo!
Time to finish this.
Oh yeah, there's no way. The shield was too much for us. Yeah, that shield was too much.
Recalibrating. Firefly type fight.
Right? Yeah, no, this is it. Oof.
Recalibrating.
In the name of preservation.
Mission terminated.
Oof. Okay. Definitely needed a better sustain. Why don't we end this here? So we're gonna try a different setup. Because that was not it. Our Firefly was cranking out damage, but they needed better preservation. So instead of Gallagher, why don't we just do a typical... Because, Fushun... Is Fushun the better pick here versus Luocha? Because we don't care about... No, Luocha's the better pick here. Because Imaginary is going to be more relevant here. Okay. Alright, let's do a redo. I think this time we got it, because I think our sustain with Luocha is going to be way better than with Gallagher, for sure. I think that's the only option. Okay. Alright, here we go. Round two. Come on, follow me. I would like to do this all in one go if you two would be kind and get close to each other. Bliss, just get within like 2 feet of each other. I just need to see that link. Close enough. Close enough. They're in the same circle, right? All right. Nice.
Like until everything burns to ashes. Set the seas afire.
So really, most of the damage comes from Super Break, meaning that it's ultra imperative to get them down to, wow, these are all bad. These are all bad blessings for our current purpose. That one's fine, though. Oof, absolutely no hunt. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and just take care of this one.
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Let's settle this.
And then Lurch is generally SP positive.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
I need to figure out how to amplify my super break damage even more. Okay. We go combat.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
Nice.
Let's settle this. Detonate. Bloom. Support.
Like
It's this is gonna completely. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, we're good. I think for this particular setup, Locha is gonna be the best until we get Lingsha. Go combat again.
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Let's settle this. Stand in position. Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Some value existence is unity.
Set the seas aflame!
Yeah, so most of Firefly's value basically comes from Super Break, and like I'm starting to understand more and more why people said like basically Firefly only exists with Harmony Trailblazer in the same team.
Type 4. Activate. Don't get complacent.
Okay. So we're gonna go here just to get this going. A little bit more there. Go here. So they have fire weakness, so this is gonna hurt. Then we break them with the Trailblazer.
Grace and elegance.
Then we keep them broken
All will be swept away by the wind.
Okay.
Set the seas aflame!
You chose the wrong
So it's
enemy.
oh yeah, and then we gotta activate Super Break. So we get like double Super Break here. Okay. So that does Super Break once. Again, we're SP positive.
Dreams do come true.
There's more to life.
Fight to live!
So the SP positive keeps Firefly always able to keep going. Okay. I feel like I still gotta optimize my Firefly. It feels like they're not optimized quite yet. Talk about a hodgepodge. Okay. We're gonna do this. Nope. Okay. I still think, okay, so I think I gotta test out Firefly a little bit more off stream. I think the next sim run that I do is gonna be with Acheron, just to like rip through it really quickly. Because I know for sure my Acheron team's pretty built.
Joining the pure. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Alright, we got that loaded up. I wonder if Firefly, like against the right enemy, can be self-sustaining. Because they heal themselves.
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Let's settle this. Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Nice. We're on the right track, though. But we do need to build our Firefly a bit more. Or at least, we have to build our Firefly comp a bit more.
Activate. Let's settle this.
I like how even with all of Firefly's immense speed, Luocha is still faster.
Until everything burns to ashes!
I think it's because I have the sprightly Von Whack on them, so they get the action advance.
I'll see you off.
We like increasing speed.
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Let's settle this.
I think that does it, right? We don't really have a reliable way of freezing enemies, really.
Don't get complacent.
Okay, so we gotta weakness break them first. So we need to implant fire weakness.
Take your positions.
And then we just do chip damage here and there.
This is more fight to live! Enjoying yourself?
Receive divinity.
So this is the warmth of life.
And I think that does the breaking.
I will
So
claim
now we
victory
go
for myself.
here,
Every petal
here.
in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
The mood is. Let the show begin!
So now we got backup dancer on everyone. So yeah, now we do 2 instances of super break damage.
Dreams do come true.
Some value, I suppose.
Ooh, that's a lot of super break damage from Firefly, though. I think I gotta make it even higher, though.
Stay in step.
I'll see you.
On the double break, nice. Activate this.
Support received.
And I think we get action advance 100, right? So we should get super break damage twice.
Take your position.
I definitely feel like I've built this wrong. Because I feel like under normal circumstances, that Firefly would have completely obliterated. The elite.
Here stands the Silvermane God. This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Not a step back.
Eternal.
Eternals, the dead return. Just give it up. I underestimate.
Oh wow.
The Silvermane God.
How did we get so hurt? Okay.
Stay on guard. Not a step back.
I wonder, what does this do? Do they take a random one? No. Okay. Okay, this is not how this should be working out. This is most certainly not how this should be working out.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Okay. Let's take care of these two.
You chose the wrong enemy.
And then Luocha's skill should be proccing soon. So that takes care of the grunts.
Nothing major.
And then okay. This is not working out as intended. Okay.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
There's more to Every
Alright,
petal,
let's do
all will
this.
be swept away by the wind.
So we gotta get our Trailblazer up at the next midway point.
You chose the wrong end.
Set the seas aflame!
Yeah, see, that did not do a lot of damage.
stands the Silvermane Guard.
Okay. I gotta read up more on Firefly because the super break damage from that should be like absolutely devastating. So after this run, we switch to our Acheron team and then just completely annihilate every enemy that comes our way. Alright, there we go. So let's wrap this up. Going to combat.
Firefly Type 4. Activate. Initiate click.
Oh, why did I do basic attack? That was not correct in any sense of the word. Okay.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze! I will fight to live!
I feel like the super break damage from Firefly should be enough to, like, take out small enemies very quickly.
Set the seas ablaze!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Take your positions. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Okay.
Every petal will be swept away by the wind.
Because I expect this, basically I expect the same amount of damage out of Firefly that I do out of Acheron, except in the form of break.
I'll see you.
Oh, I don't know why I picked that. Okay. Okay, final boss. Let's see.
Ready yourself.
Please stay tuned.
Sound linger.
Let's wait.
Let's see how Luocha holds up versus Gallagher.
Repay.
Existence is unity.
Target sighted.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Like until everything burns
Alright, here we
to
go.
ashes! Set the seas ablaze!
You chose the wrong.
Fight to live!
On my command, stay focused. In the name of preservation!
Attack detected. Enjoying yourself?
Great teamwork.
Off to a good start.
Let's improvise.
We need to get the energy up for Trailblazer. Get that SP.
I'll see you off.
Set the seas ablaze!
Every petal will be
We might as well
swept
get
away
this
by the
reloaded
wind.
for the next time we need it.
Fight to live! This is more than a set the seas ablaze!
On my command, stay focused.
Okay.
Time to finish
Here's
this.
where the real challenge comes in, right?
Eternal sleep.
So we want to break the weakness as soon as we can. So let's activate this because we're about to bounce.
Dreams do come true.
Get some of that energy back.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
So this is the warmth of life.
And then we implant fire weakness.
I will claim victory. Set the seas ablaze!
So basically, it's only when you get the Trailblazer's like extra super break
Take your position.
damage that it's really worth it. Oh, it's over. Okay. Yeah, so basically, without Harmony Trailblazer, Firefly does not feel as good. Oh, so first of all, attack. This is good. Energy? No energy. Ooh, defense but with crit rate, crit damage. Feels bad. Yeah, it basically, I'm understanding more and more what people were saying. Like, Firefly basically just needs Harmony Trailblazer. Like, they're basically like a wet blanket without Harmony Trailblazer. So, in comparison, this is going to be the blow everything up with Acheron build. My default build is either Acheron or Jingliu right now. So I gotta figure out how to work the Firefly damage. But for now, I have no problem just ripping through the simulated universe like that. Don't even fight them. Just completely wipe them off the face of the earth. Oof. Where are all the hunt ones? Okay.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Oof, absolutely no hunt. Okay. I don't even have ice damage for the most part. All good. We got Pela. Good enough. We need some tech point jars. Yeah, Acheron is just designed to just rip through the simulated universe. Just absolutely devastate it.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Alright.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counter.
So we're gonna charge up Acheron's ultimate. Get some fire fist going. Or not. Apply some defense down. Get the Matrix with Prescience up.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion. I weep.
See, even if they're not weak to lightning, Acheron still puts a pretty good dent.
I see through you.
Brave destined for oblivion.
Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. A quick dip.
Still waters of oblivion. Again.
That's how quick I want to be able to deal with enemies with Firefly. Energy? Ooh, break effect is not bad. Energy, nope. Attack percent? Oh, I didn't even check. Alright, we need more tech point jars. There we go.
Stream 4.
Nice. We always like the one that scales.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
We only got one tech point left. Okay, so we have to hit one. Oh, we missed. Okay, it's all good.
Ready for another?
Another journey destined for oblivion.
Oh, why did I do that?
I see together as one.
Stream from still waters of oblivion.
Enemy targets detected.
I think
I weep for the departed.
I think Acheron's strong enough.
It too shall fall.
Woof. Okay. E. Sure. We like weakness break efficiency.
Storms on the horizon.
But yes, how quickly I am ripping through the sim universe with Acheron is how quickly I want to rip through the sim universe with
Enemy data
with Firefly.
Time for a good old counterattack. Happy New Year! Converge and awaken.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. That's half the work on the still waters of oblivion.
Oof, that was a quick recovery.
Commencing.
Another you're destined for oblivion.
A quick dip. Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Forget your wallet? Enemy targets detected.
Still waters of oblivion.
This
I
should do
weep
it.
for the departed. It too shall fall.
335,000 damage. How many doubles we got? 5 left? Alright. We just gotta run through it real quick. Because we were supposed to go to bed 40 minutes ago. That one. Nice.
It couldn't be.
Oh, would you look at the time?
Gleam of
Alright.
old blades.
That one.
Storms on the horizon. Stream forth. Gleam of old blades.
Stay focused.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Happy New Year!
This is where it ends. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
You know, DPS might be a pretty, like, classic strategy, but you can't argue that it doesn't work.
Waters of oblivion.
On my command. Stay focused. In the name of preservation.
Familiar.
Oof. Alright, I need to activate the Matrix of Prescience as soon as possible.
Time for a good old counterattack.
We go here, and then we activate the ultimate, get some of that HP back.
Turn on your pockets.
We stand together. This ends here.
Oh, no skill
Enemy
points.
targets
Okay,
ready for another.
that's fine.
Another journey begins.
Okay.
Destined for oblivion.
Should
weep for
be
the
good,
departed.
I think.
It too shall fall.
There we go. Woo! That 36 HP just appeared real quick.
Still waters of oblivion.
Time to finish this.
Again.
They're all just targeting Acheron.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
How's our Matrix doing? It's doing alright.
Forget your wallet?
We're not done yet.
Happy New Year!
Oof.
Yin and yang.
Why are they all going after Acheron?
Commencing support.
Huh?
A quick divination.
Alright, yeah, that's wrong. That was wrong.
Step closer.
All things.
Why are they out here making me think that Bailu is the right option? This is wrong. This is all levels of wrong.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Bro, this is gonna take forever without Acheron. I don't know why I feel like this is these DPSs have not been going according to plan. Okay. So now we gotta collect 4. Huh. 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 Nothing about that went according to plan. And I don't want to run double sustain. That is not part of the agenda. You know what? The Acheron team failed us, but never has the Jingliu team failed us. Never. Alright. We're gonna give this a shot. Let's see if Jingliu can clean up where Firefly and Acheron could not. I don't like any of those. Alright, Jingliu. Let's clean up.
I'll see you off.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Existence is unity.
The moon shines on the truth.
Let's settle this.
Ready for another?
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Alright. I have high hopes for the Jingliu team. Firefly didn't work. Acheron didn't work. Japard's shield is not meant for
The moon shines on the truth.
Fu Xuan. I think it's honestly just because there was just too much targeting for Acheron in that one.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
The blessings are really not in my favor.
The moon shines on the truth.
Ready for another?
Stand. Blade of moonlight.
Yes. Crit damage increase. Okay.
The moon shines on the truth.
You chose the wrong end.
Enemy targets detected.
All will be swept away by the wind.
This is overkill. I meant to actually activate Pelas.
Time for a good old counterattack.
This was very excessive.
Blade of moonlight.
Very excessive.
Support. Ready for another?
Nowhere to run.
Today, violence was chosen for sure. Okay. Let's see. Sure. We have a higher chance of freeze.
I taste some malice in the air.
Alright. This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get complacent.
Because
eternal sleep is not the end.
They're ice.
The dead return!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Enemy data signet markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Unworthy. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Jingliu just ripping through it. Alright. There we go. We like Hunt better. Okay. Alright, Jingliu, the goal is to go all the way to the end. Sure. You know, we didn't get the error codes on the last one. We like regenerating energy because we're generally a skill point positive team.
The moon shines on the truth.
I'll see you off.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
That one.
The moon shines on the truth.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another?
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Nice.
The moon shines on the truth.
Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, that was a mistake. Okay.
Stand down.
It's okay, we make her up for it here.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Is there combat? We like combat better. It's a little bit easier, it's a little bit quicker.
I'll see you off.
Ready for another?
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Guess that's the only one, really.
I taste malice in the air.
To be fair, this simulated universe might be better for Jinglu just because of ice damage
Don't get
weakness.
complacent.
Enemy data secure. Net markers
Oh, why did I activate Jinglu's? What am I doing? What am I doing?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Eternal step. Dead return!
Well,
All will be revealed
we get the weakness break.
in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Ready for death. Unworthy.
You chose the wrong end.
And ready for another?
Eternal.
Tedious. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Receive divinity. Repay. Eternal step. Dead return!
I don't know why I thought Luocho was gonna do enough damage there.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
All those ropes and not a single energy regen. Okay.
The moon shines on the truth.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right, Jinglu. Final test. Can we take out Japard?
Taste malice in the air. The moon shines on the truth.
Repay.
Existence is unity.
Soon to be departed.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Stay focused.
Eternal step.
Dead return!
Eternal step.
Dead return! On my command. This ends here!
Nice. Ron May doing work.
Ready for another? Some value, I suppose.
We stand together.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
In the name of preservation!
Stay away.
Bloom.
Thanks for the support. Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Eternal step.
Dead return!
Oh, that was a big goof.
Commencing support.
Not a step closer!
I underestimated you.
This ends here!
Enjoying yourself?
Eternal step.
Dead return!
Receive divinity.
Thanks for the support.
Repay.
Unworthy.
Enemy ready for another?
Huh.
Stay focused. On my command.
Alright, the real test.
Stand down.
It's like they know exactly who to target to make this hurt. Okay.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
Enemy data secure. Net markers
We got this, we got this.
Time for a good old counterattack.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Nowhere to run. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
They didn't even get to put the shield up. And that's all 12. Goodness. Okay. What a weird stroke of luck that we've had with the Sim Universe run tonight. I don't know how I feel about all of that. It makes me feel like I gotta reconfigure Firefly, or at least the team comp around Firefly. Let's do that. Alright, y'all. Well, after that extremely weird string of getting whooped, it is time for me to call it a night. So with that being said, that's the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. I will be streaming Honkai Star Rail again Friday or Saturday. One of those 2 days, because I do have to make it further into the story. So that'll be the 2 days. One of the 2 days, at least. We're gonna go ahead and take care of this. Alright, let's see what we got. From all of that, from the double planar sets, defense, no other relevant stats, break effects. This could be relevant, maybe? I don't know over energy region how relevant it would be. Could be relevant. HP is a support set with attack and speed. Attack, not really that relevant. Not really relevant. Not really relevant. Did we not hit a single energy regen rope? We hit one with very bad substats. Okay. Y'all, there are only so many stats that could be on the rope. And we only got one energy regen one. Alright, HP, quantum, attack, speed and break effects seem relevant. That we keep just because of crit rate, crit damage. We don't care about attack as the sub when we want it as the main. And we keep that for Robin. Okay, so really not a lot of good... Not a lot of good stuff here. Definitely not a lot of good stuff. HP with crit rate and crit damage. Okay. Some of these show promise. A lot of them don't, though. Thus going to show that it does not matter how many chances you get. It is still all RNG. Okay. But with this RNG, before we go, we'll check out the Omni Synthesizer. So what do we need? Alright. So, Firefly... What is this? Attack percent with break effect. That could be better. That could be a lot better. Break effect with attack and speed. I'm okay with that. And then for Lingsha, energy regen with attack percent. I'm okay with that. Attack percent with HP and speed. Okay, so the sphere could be better for everything, basically. But the sphere also has, like, 18 different... 18 different main stats it could be. So we're gonna test our luck. So what we're looking for is attack percent with speed, break effect, and... No, that's really it. Attack percent with speed and break effect. Yikes. See, the other ones don't really matter because it's just like this is fire weakness anyways. All right, so that's garbage. Oh my gosh, again. Okay. Attack percent. Wind damage boost. Okay. I'm giving up. We're going to the rope. The rope at least only has like 5 total things it could be. And it picks the worst one. Oh my gosh. We've had some bad luck tonight. Alright, y'all. Well, that is all for the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, until next time, take it easy.